Here we have the equation of a circle written in general form, and we want to transition this general form equation to standard form so that we can easily graph the circle by its center and its radius. Completing the square is what allows us to engage in that action so that we can rewrite the equation. So a couple things are going to happen before we have to complete the square. First, we're going to arrange all of the terms that have x's near each other. Then we're going to arrange all of the terms that have y's near each other. And then just as we have any time we completed the square, we're going to kick the 23 over to the right-hand side. These examples actually require that we complete the square twice. We're going to complete the square once with the x, and we're going to complete the square once with the y. And you can imagine why that's the case. If you think back to the standard form of a circle, if it looks like this, we need two perfect squares that are going to factor so that we can get that general or that standard form. We need one for x and we need one for y. If there was no movement from the origin, this would be much easier. We wouldn't have to worry about that kind of factoring, but here we do. So we're going to complete the square with the x first. We divide 4 by 2 and get 2. We square that and get 4. So we get x squared plus 4x plus 4. That's the first part of the expression. Then we're going to do the same thing to the y portion of the equation. So y squared minus 6y, divide 6 by 2, we get 3, square that, we get 9. And we want to maintain the equality that's in this equation, so we're going to add the 4 over to the right and the 9 over to the right so that we can maintain that balance between the two sides. So we added in an extra 4 here and an extra 9 there, and then we'll do the same thing on the right. Once that's done, completing the square comes in, and we can rewrite our x trinomial as x plus 2 squared, and our y trinomial as y minus 3 squared, and we can add all those numbers together on the right-hand side and get 36. This standard form tells us that the center of our circle is at the point negative 2, 3. That negative 2 comes from there. That 3 comes from there. And our circle is going to have a radius of 6 thanks to the square root of 36. Transitioning from the general form to the standard form for a circle is a matter of completing the square twice, once with the x's and once with the y's, so we can get this split look in the standard form where each variable is represented as a square.